Tommy, I have a bone to pick with this world.
Oh, with the world now.
A major issue with a certain segment of this population of ours.
Uh-oh.
This is a problem that's aimed squarely at the shuffling pajama idiots of the world.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun. Go to your local Walmart if you don't know what I'm talking about. I hate to keep going back to Walmart. It's a stereotype, but it's so true. Go to your local Walmart, and I'll be goddamned if you can't pick out 15, 20 shuffling pajama idiots at a time.
I'm usually one of them.
You're usually one of them. You fit right in.
Right, I'm married. I don't care.
You're married. You don't give a cur. Poof. White trash, that is I, says Tommy.
Well, you know, the more you're comfortable you get, the more you're okay with giving up a little
You're
bit.
comfortable in your own tattooed skin. Obviously. You got a fucking garlic tattooed on your titty. So you got to be.
It's above it.
It's above it. It's not on the... You should have got it on the nip.
Yeah.
What do you mean, That's crossing the line? I say thee nay. But this is a problem. I say to you, shuffling pajama idiots, and all of the other cornucopia of buffoons and douchebags and slut bombs out there, all the rando idiots that may be listening that might have this problem, this is aimed at you. Because when I was shown the promise of the beautiful, beautiful text message, it was a way to communicate without any face-to-face or voice-to-voice interaction, and I signed off on that. I rejoiced.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, it took me a while to get into it a little bit, but now I hate talking on the phone. It's kind of
See?
like flipped for me.
See? I do too. I hate that dumb phone. I'm horrible on the phone. Ask anyone. They'll tell you. That
You're
man.
horrible off the phone.
I'm horrible in general. Ask anyone. They will tell you.
Oh, Eeyore.
No bother. However, when you shuffling pajama idiots out there choose the text message as your primary form of communication, you might want to step your game up a little bit.
Oh?
Some of these text messages look as though a person composing them is suffering through some sort of fever dream, and words are their worst nightmare.
Sure.
Maybe read a book, maybe an ESPN article, maybe the label of a protein shake.
Oh.
See how words and sentences go together. This is important, people. There's no reason you should ever look like a boob in a text message. There's no reason for it. Because here's the main problem. In this age of autocorrect and spell check, predictive text, there's no reason for any mistakes whatsoever. The phone is doing all the work for you, people.
Very true.
What kind of spell-checking simpleton refuses to do the spell check?
Yeah, but I have to do mine don't like swearing.
Well, I mean, none of them like
like
swearing. They're prudes, these
Always
phones.
like ducking ducks.
Yeah. I mean, and that's quaint sometimes. I'll allow a duck. I'll allow a ducking every once in a while.
Like duck my ducking life.
Everyone needs a good ducking now and then, Tommy.
Ducker.
But these people that just outright refuse to spell simple words the right way when the phone does it for you. I refuse to spell things the right way. Spelling is for pussies. I'm not a pussy. There's no O in country.
Oh, okay.
I'll fix that. That phone is wrong. That's the other thing. Are these people just simply assuming the phone is wrong when it's like, no, this word, and they're like, no, that can't be right. There's no O in country.
Yeah,
I know a thing or two.
I think that's half the problem is that people do think that the stupid phone, ducking phone,
it don't know sit. I know that I sound like a real radical grammar renegade right now, but some of these pajama idiots need to get stung by that spelling bee, Tommy.
Oh.
Right upside their dumb necks.
Yeah.
That's the best place to be stung by a spelling bee.
Stings the most, huh?
It stings the most. I would be all for an app that completely hijacks your phone, well, an idiot's phone, and writes the text message for them. Oh, you're sending a heartfelt text to win back the one who got away? Sure, those 32 spelling errors will certainly impress her. I don't know why my app sounds like condescending Wonka, but
They should just send like a meme or a GIF. You know?
That would be simpler, really.
Yeah, just let somebody else do the work.
People, if you're an idiot, send the meme and GIF instead.
Just type in love.
Yeah. But it would just be an app, probably called the Own and Know app,
Oh, yeah.
appropriately.
Yeah.
And it would say, hold up, Slick, I'll take it from here. I think we should give our phones the freedom to decide what's right or wrong, what we send and don't send. It'd be too expensive to equip our phones with breathalyzers. I know that. I mean, how many bad mistakes have been done due to drinking?
Oh.
I've reviewed this text, and you're either drunk or out of your mind, the phone says. Let the phone decide.
That would be cool, right?
That would be awesome.
I mean, that probably is the next step, right?
It should be the next step. I'll
Like
tell
your phone, make you you got to blow into your phone before you can get into your car.
It's a good idea.
Oh God, don't tell me. Wait.
I'm putting the bug in people's ears. I just put in the papers for the patent right now. I'm a millionaire as we speak.
I think if that was the case, though, then if they were gonna do that, then everybody would have had that breathalyzer device strapped to their steering wheel.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? They make too much money off drunk drivers.
I see.
Yeah.
Go ahead and ruin the premise of the whole bit. I love it. That's good.
What the hell? I'm the one that came up with the bit.
What?
This is all improv, Randy.
Oh,
roll with it.
Let the phones. I don't fear artificial I don't fear artificial intelligence. Let the phone decide. You know why I don't fear artificial intelligence? Because I don't fear the robot apocalypse, because my iPhone battery won't last more than 10 hours. Ain't no way those robots are lasting more than 10 hours.
That's a good point, but what if they find out how to recharge themselves?
What if they find out how to recharge themselves?
Well, sure.
Oh, well, sure.
That's
What, are they just going to have outlets in all the roads? Wherever they may roam, there's outlets.
Well, you've seen. Well, I mean, yeah, they would take turns.
They'll take turns.
It's gonna happen.
They're a very civil society of sharing.
Yeah, I think it will happen. You don't think it will happen? I think it will get there.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I don't know. I mean,
figure it out.
I think artificial intelligence is the way with these phones, because none of us have any good judgment anymore. I view this stupid world of ours through this sunny day naive filter of optimism, and I certainly don't have a clue about anything. I have no idea what's going on. One could even say I am one of the biggest idiots of all because of my naivete.
Yeah, you're pretty clueless.
I'm pretty gullible and dumb.
Yeah.
But at least I'm self-aware.
Are you?
I think so.
Okay.
I just call myself an idiot. That's pretty good. That's pretty aware.
Yeah, but
I'm aware I'm
that's
a
just coming
naive
from
fool.
past experiences.
Yeah. Self-aware. I mean, that'll be at least one advantage that artificial intelligence will have over all these pajama idiots.
Is that they will be self-aware?
They will be aware.
That their battery's running low and they got to get to the tree port.
I mean, well, they'll be aware of...
Get it? Not the tree port. The tree port.
Oh, I love your punnery. You're
no she-bots allowed.
You're a master punist. A cunning punist.
There you go.
There's plenty of...
Call me the Punisher.
Oh, damn. I dropped them puns in some punk mark bitches. There's plenty of sweat hogs, both men and women.
Yeah.
Out there that have no awareness of the things they do or say and have no idea how those things will affect anyone else.
Yeah.
They got no clue. They don't care.
Right.
At least a robot would be like, I'm going to blow up the world and that's evil, but people are junk, so it doesn't even matter. At least they know.
It's true. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm with you there.
Do you think a douchebag ever wakes up screaming in the night in a cold sweat and has an epiphany? Like, oh my God, I'm a douchebag.
No,
I do the douchiest things.
I think their douchebag, their epiphanies are like, oh, Tiffany don't really like me, bro.
I guess I'm calling Wanda tonight. Yeah, yeah, dude.
Wanda.
Wanda.
What decade are you in?
I'm in the now decade where
Going for the
Wanda's. Hell yeah. Wandas are a hot commodity. They're in rare supply.
Wanda.
They're almost extinct. You better bag yourself a Wanda, boys.
Help me, Wanda. Help me, Wanda.
What is that? Is that a real song?
Help me, Rhonda.
Oh, boy, I don't even know that one
You don't
either.
know the Beach Boys, Help Me, Rhonda?
Well, I know Beach Boys, and I know, Kokomo. So,
That was their hit in the 80s.
and I know
I'm
Uncle
talking about
Jesse's
the
a
60s.
real rad drummer.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
that's
You
all
know
I
enough.
know. That's all I need to know. Do you ever think D-Boy ever wakes up screaming about that beat that he's about to drop?
Would you get summer shandy on Thursday. We so motherfucking out here, though. We never been this out here. Woo! What you know about Leonard Skinner? The whacker the intro, the hotter the verse every time, baby. Well, I've been working like a working man do. Got my act together, gonna walk all over you. Pressure pushing down on me, pushing down on you. Shit, let's raise the roof. Woo! About time, it's the era of the rebels. Cloud 9 in the air up in the vessels. Generation fearless, got a taste for weirdness. Flow on fire, that's the way my beard is. Hard times, jump starting the grind. It's all good, y'all. Things fall apart sometimes. Let it go, let me know when you're ready, though. Don't push me, cuz until the edge I'm close. When the time comes, ride for something. Or live to be 9 and then just die for nothing. Speak their heart, your baby, speak their mind. And I'ma play their part, and I'ma freak that rhyme one time for you. Rhyme one time for you. I'm an island, man. There ain't nothing else by me, man. And I drink enough whiskey to float a battleship around this bitch any motherfucking how. Wow. All up in a mix and place to be. You down for the night, come form with me. Like ABC, like 1, 2, 3. As I breathe, like a part of the sea. All up in a mix and place to be. You down for the night, come form with me. Like ABC, like 1, 2, 3. As I breathe, like a part of the sea. Kick the wall on the beach with the God squirrel. Trying to keep it mad decent in this odd world. We the ego see, you the seagull.
Welcome to the Miserable Retail Slave Show. We're coming to you from some random vehicle outside beautiful Flint, Michigan, USA. We're on the highway to hell, baby.
Well, I hope not.
On the long road to ruin.
Call me Michael Landon. We're on the highway to heaven.
That's Tommy. He's on his way to heaven. My name is Randy. I'm on my way to hell. We could be...
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be hell for both of us, I'm sure. I mean, I'm going on stage tonight and doing a lot of new stuff, so... Some stuff that I couldn't even get right in the bedroom before I came here, so...
There's a lot you can't get right in the bedroom. That's what I hear on the streets.
The streets.
The streets are...
Wanda telling you!
The streets are a whisper in your name. And they're like, Wanda's like that, Tommy. Oh, boy, I tell you what. He ain't no good.
They ain't no good.
He ain't no good.
I'm no good. I'm no good. I'm no good.
You say that's hell. I say that's heaven. I'm going to enjoy it. Maybe I'm on the highway to heaven and watch you bomb.
Yeah, I'm going to. Tonight.
.com, huh?
Yeah, for sure I will tonight.
Not the bomb diggity. Just.
I'm okay with it though because I got to try it. I mean, I got to do the new stuff.
Well, we all got to try in this silly life of ours. That's for goddamn sure. We could be at home tucked away on this beautiful Monday night, but hell no, that's not the life for us.
Right.
We ain't no silly squares.
That's true. Yeah, I think I finally got to the point in my comedy career where I'm like, I can bomb at showcases and open mics.
You can You're not a stick in the mud. We're not sticks in the mud. We're partying on a Monday.
I'm not scared to bomb anymore.
I mean, my stick in the mud's bigger than Tommy's. Hey, girls, hey, but, you know, we know what's up. You don't have to bomb, Tommy. Be like Dr. Strangelove and learn to love the bomb.
Yeah.
Could you?
Yeah, just caress it, hold it.
Wow. Caress that bomb, Tommy.
Off in my arms.
Love is like a bomb, baby. Come on, get it on. I mean, it might be better if we were home on this Monday night, because Monday night is a young people's night.
Yeah?
To have all the fun. We might be better off resting our weary old bones at home, but oh, no. We're out here, though. We outie like a belly button.
In the car hot cold, freezing cold.
You know it. How do you feel about Audi belly buttons?
Audi belly buttons?
They're disgusting, huh?
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever saw a real one.
Yeah. I had a best friend in like elementary school, and he had a Audi belly button, and it was the grossest thing.
I bet.
I'm like, look at that balloon knot. What am I supposed to do with that?
A balloon knot?
That's what it looks like. You ever have a balloon and tie it off and Look at that and balloon knot. I'm like, you need to fix your entire body because of that. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Old and new listeners alike, we appreciate you, you know?
Everyone.
In this whole wide...
Everyone.
We're not doing Taft Talk. God damn it. We can't do... We've got no time for Taft
Talking
Talk.
Taft.
So-
Oh, he was on Jeopardy today. Well, I've
Taft?
been watching Jeopardy on Netflix. Yes, he was a contestant. He did not win. No,
That blows
one of
my
the-
mind. Why
one of
is
the
Ne-
daily
why is-
doubles.
Why
One of
is
the-
Jeopardy on Netflix for crying
they're
out
doing
loud?
like tournaments, like special tournaments.
Oh.
They're putting them on chess. I think they were on TV. It was like 2014.
Okay.
I'm watching right now. I'm watching the Battle of the Decades.
Oh.
So they're taking like 3 people from the 2000s, and whoever wins that goes against 3 people from the 90s. Whoever wins that goes against 3 people from the 80s, right?
Yes.
One of the answers today was, I can't remember the question. I apologize, but the answers was Teddy Roosevelt and William Howard Taft.
And did you break into the voice instantly?
I did. I was on the elliptical, and I was like,
That's a special... You're a special gem in
Thank
this
you.
world.
Thank you.
A diamond in the rough.
I'm polished. Thank you.
Yes. Oh, polished?
Randy?
Oh, Tommy, we have got no time for Taft Talk because I've got problems for days and miles to drive.
Randy's
Tell
got-
no lies and talk no jive.
What are you, an 80s DJ?
I wish. That's my goal. I want to be an 80s DJ. Can I succeed? Yes or no?
I love my dad.
Maybe.
I love my mom. I love them dearly. And when I first started doing, I used to DJ weddings, right? And, excuse me. And I'd take lines that my dad used to say, and he'd say, "You got something you want to hear? Get it right up here into my ear, and I'll put it on right here. We're playing what you're saying because we got hits right up to our pits."
Oh, right up to your pits.
Isn't that sweet? You
Ah.
got something you want to hear? Get it right up here. Put it in my ear. We'll put it on right here. We're playing what you're saying because we got hits right
That's-
up to our pits.
Wow.
Yeah.
How's
Isn't
it-
that sweet?
How's those pits? Full of hits?
Hits, yeah, pretty hitty.
Alcohol. Can we get a new slogan for this alcohol? Can we?
Alcohol.
I think the new slogan for alcohol should be alcohol, the smartest thing a dummy can do.
That's a good one.
I think so, because honestly, why do people do that? Like, fill me up with alcohol and watch me explode when I fall like a Molotov cocktail.
Well, me and Randy, we're heading to a show tonight, and I'm going to try out some new stuff, and I decided to do a shot.
A shot.
So now
You brave soul.
I was having problems remembering what I wanted to say anyway, so Jesus.
Yeah,
Now I'm gonna
Jesus.
get up there. Boo, 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 boo,
Jesus
boo.
is the problem. He used to turn water into wine. That's an issue.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Don't do that. He's drunk because he's turning all the water into
I
wine.
shall say I would not drive drunk.
Shall you say that?
Yeah.
I can't believe you just said
will
I shall
drink
say.
and drive, but I will not get to the point of intoxication.
Oh my God, this is not a good thing to admit. No.
Well, a shot and a beer's fine. Just keep it at that.
I don't understand, Tommy, why alcohol is viewed as the great problem eraser.
It's the great problem causer.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, remember Prohibition?
Yeah, but
I mean, like, they had it right back then.
isn't it ironic, don't you think, Alanis Morissette, that people drink to forget their problems, but it causes more problems?
Well, I think you're preaching to the choir there, Randy.
I'm preaching to the drunkest choir
what
over
it
there.
is when you're drunk.
Oh,
your
speak to me, expert.
Your problems are not present when you're drunk.
True.
You know, so that's how alcoholics become alcoholics, is because when they start sobering up, their problems come back and they say, "Oh, no, problems.
Problems.
I got 99 problems, but my drink ain't one."
Oh, hit me. I absolutely love watching interviews on the local news featuring high school sports stars.
Yeah.
Whenever they do it, like the sound bites from the athletes absolutely sustain me. There was like, this is a team of leaders and we lead in the way, and this is the most important test that we will ever face.
Sure.
And I'm like, oh yeah, handsome star quarterback for your winning football team, your state division title winning football team. Try being a 37-year-old single man, never been married, no kids, in a dead job, living below poverty level with fucking neck fat.
Yeah,
I've got neck fat all over the place. That's the only place my fat surrounds is my neck. I've got the fattest neck any man's ever known. And you've got problems.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, they should interview like the third assistant coach.
Yeah. Ask him how his life is with his beer gut and his third divorce.
43-year-old guy that used to play offensive tackle for the team in the late 80s.
Yeah.
Never left town, just has nothing better to do.
Whenever I get down, though, and I've got plenty of problems, Tommy, but whenever I get down, I always think about that show, Pimp My Ride.
Oh, my God.
From,
what's his name?
With Exhibit. That was on MTV. Yeah. And I'm like, at least I'm not trying to sell my 2005 Dodge Caravan with a disco ball hanging from the ceiling and a jacuzzi in the back. Like, how are you supposed to sell that?
Right.
It doesn't freeze in the winter. You got a body of water in your back seat. What are you supposed to do with that?
Have fun.
Have fun, says Tommy. I'm sorry.
Into a hot tub, duh.
I'm sorry, all the people, because I'm a bit of a raw nerve tonight.
Yeah, Randy's been having some problems.
In that case, it will be exactly like a classic old school episode of the old MRS show.
Oh, shit.
It will be, because I feel like this year we've been holding back quite a bit. Or I have, anyways.
Yeah,
I mean, more than I used to. You think so?
I just go with your flow. Yeah, but maybe you've been holding back a little bit. Now that you mention it.
You just synchronized with my period.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
I mean, in the last month, in the last 2 weeks even, I've essentially experienced the peaks and valleys of online dating turned real life dating. Yeah, that's right, people. I date in real life, believe it or not.
Don't believe it.
I've climbed to the top of Mount Everest, and I've fallen to the very bottom of the Mariana Trench twice in 2 weeks.
That'd be tough on the heels.
I tell you what, it's tough on those heels. And it sucks. It sucks black licorice, which is the worst thing any person can suck.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
If you're like, no, I like black licorice, no, you're a mutant and you don't count.
Yeah.
Go live in the foothills, would you?
That's why I never got into Jägermeister. That and it makes me black out. So.
Yeah, but black licorice and Jägermeister.
No, they taste the same. Have you ever had a Jaeger?
Yeah.
It tastes just like black licorice?
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, it does.
The Jägermeister Meisterburger does not taste like black licorice.
The Jägermeister Meisterburger. Where's that at?
Oh, it's Rankin Bass Christmas special.
What are you talking about? I am so
You never watched a Christmas special? You never watched Rudolph? You never watched...
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, but who's Rankin Bass?
They created Rudolph and all those stop-motion animation Christmas specials.
Oh, that's the guy that created all that?
Sure.
Oh, Rankin Bass, huh?
It's public knowledge.
Wow, what a name.
Are you a Frosty guy or Rudolph guy?
I'm a Yukon Cornelius guy.
So
Rudolph.
There's gold in the... You're into throwing your pickaxe into the air, and when it lands, you lick it.
Yeah.
I like that.
Nothing.
Bruh. Bumbles bounce.
I forgot about that part. Yeah.
Bumbles absolutely bounce.
So
I speak from experience.
Guy too, huh?
Well, I mean, bumbles do bounce. It's true. It's a fact of nature.
Yeah.
It's a fact of life.
I was going to be Yukon this year for Halloween, and the beloved was going to be Rudolph, but we never got around to it.
Oh, my God. That would have been the most amazing
I
thing.
think we'll probably do it next year then.
Goodness gracious golly me.
Yeah.
That would have been great. So, yeah, I've experienced some highs and some lows, you know?
Yeah.
You know? After the first low, when I reached my first high, I was so excited, so thrilled to get a second chance, because honestly... I don't personally ever get second chances. I never do. I seem to be the one who lifts the spirits of whoever, and then they drift away and find the love of their lives afterwards.
You're the good luck Chuck.
I am the good luck
I think
Chuck.
we talked about this before,
yes, but I don't think we talked about. Okay.
Personal stories.
Yeah,
that, right?
I've been holding this in reserve for a while, but old school listeners of MRS, this is for you guys.
Straight from the hip.
This is for you. So anybody that's listened for the last, 3 years or so, will remember Red.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Good old Red.
Are you surprised I remember Red?
A little bit, but no. I mean, she was around twice, actually.
Was she now?
Yeah, she was around once and then went away to a music festival, never to return.
Right.
And then she came back again.
Yeah, that's right.
And
Did she go to Rothbury or something?
What? I don't remember.
Yeah,
It was something.
Something in Michigan.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But that was a whole thing. Like she sent, like it was going to refresh some memories. It was going bad the second time. And so Red was like the first person on online dating that really gave me a shot.
Yeah.
And we talked for a while, and she never wanted to meet for whatever reason, and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
And then she went to a music festival and just never responded to anything. And then I saw her on online dating again, like months later, and I'm like, should I send a message? And you're like, yeah, you should, because you're an instigator and an enabler, and you love to watch me wallow in pain.
Shoot your shot, Randy. Shoot your shot.
And so I sent her a message, and we talked for another, 3 months, and it got to this place that was weird, and I was like, will you hang out with me? And she's like, no. And then she was silent. Then she sent me sexy pics, and then I said the wrong thing, and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, she's married now. You're welcome, Red.
Wow.
She met the guy of her dreams a few months after me.
Wow.
They got engaged shortly after that.
You should send him those sexy pics.
I probably should. I don't think I have them, honestly, but I probably should. And then Blow Dog. Do we all remember Blow Dog?
I remember Blow Dog. She was rough.
She was rough. In a twist of fate that could only happen to me, I was randomly on the Instagram this summer, and I've been holding it in this long. I was on the Instagram this summer, and Blow Dog.
I don't know. It sounds like a pop punk song to me.
I was on the Instagram this summer.
Yeah, this summer.
Boy, I found it a bummer.
I was on the Instagram.
Thought I would find my wonder.
Right.
Instead, I was alone this summer.
Why are you making him a Guido, like a New Jersey pop?
Because he totally is.
I was on the Instagram this summer.
So, anyways, I was randomly searching on Instagram.
Found the girl that made me wonder.
And this profile pops up, and I'm like, I think I know that person. And lo and behold, it was Blow Dog. And lo and behold, she was celebrating her goddamn engagement party for her goddamn boyfriend of 2 years, which would place that exactly after me. I'm like, God damn it.
So let's recap that everybody else the online dating works for.
Yeah. I should be Match.com. I should be like, talk to me and you will find your loved one afterwards. I should use that as a matchmaking service.
Yeah, that should be in your profile.
I'm a bizarro matchmaker. You can try to date me first and it won't work, believe me. Yeah. But after me, you'll find all the love you'll ever need.
Well, let's not hope that it continues that pattern.
That was really badly spoken, but yes.
Yeah, well,
I agree with that.
I wasn't sure if you were going to allow me to say that.
I allowed you to say whatever you want. This is a free forum for you to speak.
Oh, bullshit. Sometimes you edit me.
Never. Unedited Tommy. Raw.
Oh, God.
And uncut.
Nobody wants that.
No, nobody does. Yeah. Listen to Raw Dog Tommy on Sirius XM.
There's a lot of shit that I'm happy that.
But anyways, I got my second chance this time. I did not expect it. I did not. I kind of had hope, maybe in a couple months.
Yeah.
But it happened
That's never fun.
No, it's not. But I got my second chance, and it was amazing, and then just like that, it was gone. Snatched away. And the worst part is being powerless to do absolutely anything about it. It's like trying to hold on to one of those dreams you have at night. Those really good dreams that you're like, oh, this is a good dream. I never want it to end. And then you wake up.
Right.
And you slowly feel it drifting away, and you're trying to grasp onto it, and it just fades, and you can't even fucking remember it.
Right.
Except for the good times. That's all you hold on to. And that's what it feels like. I hate that power. I wish I was a goddamn Superman superhero to save all the people. I guess that's what I don't know.
Yeah, it's okay.
I just want to make everyone better. That's my problem.
Yeah, you think so?
And I want to make everything work, and I pile on the guilt when it doesn't work. I mean, to go back to that high school football player, you try to be a good teammate. You try not to fumble the ball. You play good team defense so that other team doesn't score. But it's a team sport.
Right.
You win or lose as a team.
Yeah, it's true. That's what happened.
But I feel like in this case, I might have fumbled the ball and the other team recovered it and took it back for a touchdown.
Oh, yeah. A pick six?
A pick six? That's what they call it.
Well, if you
Don't give a name to my pain, Tommy.
I think the pick six is the interception.
Don't name my pain pick six. God damn it. Sometimes it's okay to be a metaphorical pig and wallow in the mud of self-pity.
Is it?
Always.
All right.
Always. You've never been a bummed out fuck before?
Yeah, but no. I mean, no. Yeah, I think so. When I was in high school, maybe.
Oh, in high school, I've been over it since then. Shut up, you lush. You get drunk and cry all the time. Don't even try to. Just because I'm an open wound on all times on this podcast doesn't mean you have to be solid Colossus fuck over there.
Man.
I'm a man. I don't have feelings.
Yeah, I'm like, William H. Taft.
Yeah, so my life sucks, and the bad news is, for me, it looks I'm headed back into the shit of online dating. But the good news for all of you is that it's constant entertainment.
Sure.
I mean, come on.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. I mean, it sucks for you, and I mean, I feel for you for sure. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it's good stuff. I mean,
see,
yeah.
What a supportive bro you are.
Well, I mean, who wants to see Randy happy? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Nobody does. Nobody does.
Not even the women you date.
No, they don't. They hate me. God damn it, they hate me.
No, but when, the podcast wouldn't be as funny as if we're both sitting here going, yeah, we're both happily married. You know?
I mean, somebody's got to struggle.
We'd have to talk about movies or whatever.
Oh, we wouldn't want to do that ever. That's horrible. I always thought you'd be the one to struggle for the rest of your life.
Oh yeah, me too, definitely.
And
but like you said,
instead, I'm the special passenger on the struggle bus. Can't get anything together.
Like I said, I struggle in different ways, but yeah, me and the beloved are doing wonderful. But you know,
as a disclaimer, this guy doesn't have it together, but I sure do.
No, I mean that part, but I'm still trying to be a stupid fucking comedian, so that's you know, at least you have the stability of good jobs.
Do I really?
I think so.
Do I really have good jobs?
I think so. You don't think so?
I'm living in poverty. You're out of your mind. I'm one step removed from a shuffling pajama idiot. This is probably the best terms that I've ever left anything like this on ever with the girl. Yeah. So I guess never say never, you know?
Wait it out.
That's hashtag wait it out. That's the thing about
your shot.
That's the thing about this stupid, silly life. You never know what's coming or when it's going to come.
Yeah.
But something exciting is always waiting. That's what I hold on to. That's why I'm so optimistic at all times.
Yeah.
Like all this happened very quickly over the course of a day that I met this amazing person that absolutely changed my life. I feel like I'm a better person now than I was like 2 months ago.
Right.
And that's not even like sucking up or like being a fucking asshole. It's the truth.
Yeah.
It's what I feel like.
Yeah. I could see that, you know, that she did that for you.
I mean, shuffling pajama idiots even always get a second chance.
Right.
Well, third chance even sometimes. Maybe I can too. Maybe I can type out a misspelled message of longing and be like, "Where are you? Can I come there?" But "come" would be spelled with a U, no O, and no E. Because I'm a shuffling pajama idiot. You're listening to MRS, the Mighty Renegade Sausage Show. We'll be right back.
Yeehaw!
Hey, yo. Ho, 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 hype man here. I hope you didn't forget about these two guys that call this a reputable podcast to show. Fat Tommy and the Sundance Kid Randall. The two minds of the Miserable Retail Slave podcast. You already know the spiel about these two guys, so I'm just going to hit you with a shot of reality and tell you to listen to the Miserable Retail Slave podcast. Well, not you, you goof. You listen to the show right now and wouldn't be hearing this if you weren't. So, I mean, tell a friend, tell your mom, tell your dad. Tell that guy, Smelly, an accountant, about it. It doesn't matter. Tell anything that breathes. Tell him about the podcast. And keep listening yourself, of course. Do yourself a favor. Treat yourself to the rest of this podcast and also keep on listening. You know what you have to do, so go out and do it. This is your favorite hype man, Hype Man.
Probably. Welcome back to the Sausage. How's everybody doing? Do us a favor. Go to that Facebook.com. Join our Facebook group. Search Miserable Retail Slave in that awesome search bar where you're going ahead and searching your XGFs and massive crushes and wish fulfillments and whatever else you got going on, you freaks.
Right.
Type in Miserable Retail Slave instead. Join our Facebook group. It's closed. You can say whatever you want. Leave us feedback on the shoe. We also have a Facebook page at Miserable Retail Slave. You can like that as well if you so choose. And follow me on Twitter at mretailslave or Instagram Miserable Retail Slave Podcast. That's a lot of homework. That's a lot of homework.
Yeah, you kind of give them some chores there.
I mean, you got to take notes to get on. We also have the Miserable Hotline. It's 810-328-3826. You can go ahead, leave us a voicemail message. It's like an old school 80s answering machine where we ignore you completely and you leave your fucking voice and then we judge you for it.
We haven't gotten any, like Funnel Cloud Charles hasn't gotten.
We haven't gotten one in a blue corn moon.
That bums me out. Don't it bum you out?
We used to be like all hearts are on fire on that stupid thing. I don't know what that means, but that.
On fire.
Yeah. Like it was blazing.
Definitely an 80s power ballad.
Chris Vickers lived and died and went to hell on the Miserable Hotline.
Chris Vickers.
Where the rest of you at? Crying
I
out.
haven't heard from that guy. He did die, didn't he?
He went to hell.
He wished hell on me.
That was a whole skit that played out over like 6 months. It was the best
Chris
thing.
Vickers? I don't even remember.
Your mom was Chris Vickers. We are all Chris Vickers. Have you all been enjoying Live Randy Unplugged? Just an acoustic performance of my thoughts. Have you been enjoying this? This has been old school Miserable Retail Slave. Old school as it gets.
Yeah, it's Randy Raw.
Randy Raw, baby.
Oh, yeah.
And Tommy just holding back completely.
Well, no, I never hold back.
Restrained Tommy.
Yeah, I
It's
never
like,
hold back.
Oh, no, my wife might listen to this. I can't
What?
say a thing.
I wouldn't care. The beloved listen to this. I never say anything that would be harmful to
Oh,
my
shit. I
heart.
just remembered this thing. The playlist of tears. The playlist of tears. So I don't know if anybody else does this thing in their lives, but I have this stupid habit, completely unconscious and unintentional, of whenever one of these women folk enter my life, like I assign a song to them, kind of. Like, it doesn't happen intentionally, but like maybe the lyrics or it comes on at the right time and whatever. And so whenever I hear that fucking song, it reminds me
The playlist.
of that girl or of a moment or whatever. So the playlist of tears, Tommy.
Yeah.
And I've done it for the longest time. Like,
For the longest time, I've had this. Play the list of tears. Ba-da-da-da. Come on, Randy.
you're not a Billy Joel, sir.
Ah,
You
that is-
did start the fire. You're the problem.
You may be right. I may be crazy.
I might be. It's true.
Oh, is that heater going to bother the...
Yeah, probably. God damn it.
Sorry if you heard that a little bit.
A little bit, huh?
Can't edit the Billy Joel.
You can't edit the Billy Joel.
That's my strong wit coming through.
Uh-huh. So when all of this was going down, when I was going through all of my emotional turmoil over the weekend,
Yeah.
the end of the week, if you will,
Mm-hmm.
this Saturday and Sunday of this week, God damn it, I was on my way home from the retail paradise that gainfully employs me.
Sure.
That infamous place. And I'll be goddamned. Like, usually I listen to stupid podcasts on my way home, but I was not in the mood on this weekend. I didn't want to hear any of it.
Okay.
So I plugged in my stupid fucking phone into my goddamn fucking car. And, like, if you do that, like, I don't have any music stored on my phone much. So if you do that, it goes through your iTunes playlist of shit you bought. And I'll be god fucking damned if it didn't go through 3 or 4 of my hardest hitting goddamn punch you in the heart hits. My playlist of tears. One after the other.
I want you to show me.
No, that's not one of them.
Oh.
That's not one of them. If you all are inclined, I will post the playlist of tears from the last, I don't know, 10 years of my life on the Miserable Retail Slave Facebook group.
We're inclined.
Oh, yeah, who's inclined?
I'm inclined.
Your mom's inclined.
What?
Hey, girl, hey.
I'm telling her.
Uh-oh. She listens. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tommy's mom, for all that I've said. So that was a problem I had to deal with. On the way over to your stupid, stupid house
Oh.
to go to this stupid, stupid night.
Hey, I had a good night. Did you have a
Shut
good
up
night?
while I drown in my own feelings, okay? Can't I have some feels once in a
I
while?
had a pretty good set. And I have a pretty fucking awesome house.
Can I be frustrated for once in my life?
Yeah,
Must
I
I
just want you to
be?
be more frustrated.
Yeah, well.
Gotta keep them frustrated.
So, on my way to your house, 2 of them popped up on my dumb playlist that I randomly hooked up my iPhone to. And I'm like, that is not good. So I unplugged my iPhone, went to straight satellite radio, bro.
You know, that's where the love is. That's where they're gonna give you the happiness and.
And I'll be god damned
Woo!
if one of the songs that I've recently, very recently, attached to one of these women
Uh-oh.
appeared on the goddamn radio. I
There it
tell
is.
you what,
There it is.
people that are listening, all you faithful people, I will never, ever,
Never, ever,
ever listen to Far Behind by Candlebox again the same way.
Oh, that's a bummer.
I won't.
It's a good song.
I won't. Is this too real? Should I really?
No, this is good. This is good. I mean, you can listen back to it before you put it out there, but I like it. I don't think you're getting too far in depth.
So the memory I'll always have of Far Behind from now on will be the song coming on in us in a parking lot. It's not that sexual. Relax, people. God damn it.
Well, they know.
Yeah. Oh, they know.
It's you.
Yeah. It's me. And the least.
You were showing her your baseball card collection. We know.
I've got so many Tony Gwynn's, though. Like,
Any Kirby Puckets? I'll trade you a couple Tony Gwynn's for.
I've got so many Kirby Puckets.
Oh,
I've got the Sports Illustrated issue with Kirby Puckett on the cover, and he's holding a big bat, and it's amazing. So,
240 pounds of Kirby Puckett.
yes, hit me up, ladies.
I liked him when I was a kid because I was a fat kid. So I was like, all right, that's like not Cecil Fielder. It's other fat.
Guess what? Who didn't like Kirby Puckett and
Right.
Tony Gwynn? They were batadors.
Twin Towers, huh?
They could just hit that baseball anywhere they so choose.
They were both in Minnesota, weren't they?
No, they were not.
Oh,
Tony
see.
Gwynn was a Padre, God rest his soul forever.
Okay.
And Kirby Puckett was Twin, God rest his soul forever.
Yeah. At least I got one of the two, right?
God damn it, I love baseball, but you're totally stealing the emotion away from this tale.
I was never a huge baseball fan, but I always appreciated it.
Were you a Candlebox fan?
Yeah. I mean, I never bought an album or anything, but I can get far behind.
So Candlebox comes on the radio, and I tell her how I've seen Candlebox like 3 times at the world famous machine shop, which Tommy Thompson was on the stage of.
Thank you.
Recently.
Yes, thank you.
Actually, the world famous machine shop, which has held the likes of Shinedown and
Cold
and like Kid Rock and like
Slipknot.
Aaron Lewis.
Yeah, I mean everybody.
And guess what? It also hold my ass for a brief moment. Do you remember the time?
Yes, I do. I know exactly
This was
where
the-
you're going. Do you remember the time?
I shared the stage. Well, I was on the stage that all these rock legends were on.
Yeah.
Briefly. Because our friend was in this band that was well received and
Yeah.
highly
I was gonna say,
touted.
Jetta
Jetta Red.
Yeah.
And like he was
Look
our.
them up on YouTube. They're still one of the. They're the only like. I don't even. Were they even new metal? They weren't new metal. They were literally like. I never got the new metal craze. Like I never got into Korn. I was a Deftones fan. Maybe they're
Right.
more like Deftones. They had their own sound. Like,
They had their
literally,
own
Jetta
sound.
Red was amazing.
Yeah. So he was
They
the
were a
lead
hard rock
singer.
band, yeah.
The lead singer was one of our good friends, and for all intents and purposes, we were one of his good friends.
Yeah.
And so we were at one of his shows at the machine shop, and like I remember Abe Falcon from the dearly departed Couch Party was
Yes,
like
sir.
he was standing beside me and you, and he's like, "We should rush the stage."
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, "Hell yeah!"
Do you remember my
And
buddy
you were like-
Josh Hendrick was there too?
No, I don't remember
Oh,
that.
yeah.
And you were like, "Hell yeah!" And so we rushed the stage at the world famous machine shop, and jumped on stage and
Oh,
bounced around and acted like the biggest idiots in the whole world.
Oh,
while
baby.
Abe Falcon stood there behind the chain and was like, "I can't believe you guys did that."
That's awesome.
And our friend was like, "These guys are animals."
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
then we got off
Chris
the
was loving it.
stage, and I was impressed that we didn't get thrown out of the fucking place.
You know, it's funny because my buddy Josh, who was never into Jetta Red, he's like the biggest hippie. Like if you go to his Facebook right now, he's got like this multicolored like silk shirt. He's the biggest hippie. But he was not a Jetta Red fan. He was just there, just being crazy. And he jumped the stage, and while we were moshing, he started river dancing. And I'll never forget that. He was just river dancing. He was doing that thing where you bounce up and down with your hands between your legs. It's just like, and he looks over at me, and we're throwing like half elbows into shoulders and stuff. And I look over, and Josh is just bouncing up and down, like it looks like he has a pogo stick, but he doesn't. Just being an ass.
So Far Behind by Candlebox will never be the same. And I don't know if this is too raw and too real, but I don't give a
Is that
shit.
too much of a tragedy, though? I mean,
What?
is that really that great of a song?
Should I? Oh, we're recording. I'm sure of it. No, it's not a great great of a song.
I mean, it's okay. If it
It's
comes on
not
the
that great
radio,
of a
I'll
song, and
listen to it. I'm not
honestly, it doesn't fucking matter what the song is or what the lyrics are or what the
just
musical
where you were at and what happened.
pretty
when it was
much.
on.
And
I
it always
understand.
transports me back to that time. And I swear to fucking God, I will never forget Far Behind from now on, because I will remember we were in a parking lot and it wasn't that kinky. And sure, there was some kissing. But I remember I was in the driver's seat, she was in the passenger seat, and I pulled away, and Candlebox came on, and I will never, ever, ever forget how she was bathed in the blue moonlight.
Okay, Jesus.
I know, right?
Bathed in the blue moonlight.
She was, though. It was like a blue glow, and I was so happy, and she was smiling, and
Blue moon.
she seemed to be so happy, and
I'm sure
like-
she was, Randy.
I think that's what you have to hold on to. Like those little moments. I've learned a long time ago that my life has been nothing but little tiny windows of happiness that I have to just grab onto and hold on to.
I mean, I think that's, yeah, that makes sense. That's what it is. You know, you remember the good times and you block out the bad times and then you just remember shit.
So when that song...
How philosophical.
Philosophical. How waffle was that?
Like, you remember the good times and you block out the bad times and that's just life.
Yeah.
But, damn it.
So that song came on the radio as I came over to your house, and that image just like was in my mind, and I'm like, I don't want to make you any worse, but there's my grandmother died from dementia, and it's something that I study a lot, especially, you know. Oh, thanks a lot. So did my grandfather, my much beloved grandfather.
Yes, he did. I loved your grandfather. Grandpa was a great dude, and well, like, you know, that's why I quit drinking for a couple years, because I was like, my grandma was a drinker, but she wasn't an alcoholic. You know, she'd like to have 3 or 4 drinks in the evening, and that was it, just 3 or 4 beers. You know, I never saw her drunk or anything like that.
Right.
And, but I was like, oh shit, you know, if she got it, and she only drank that much, I mean. Shit. I mean, there's been numerous nights in my life where I've had 12, 15 beers, you know. And so that's when I really quit drinking, and I was getting into like researching a lot, and there's this it's proven that you can go into nursing homes and people that have dementia that don't even remember their name, if you start playing a song from their time period, they'll start singing the song and they won't miss a lyric.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it? Like, you know, like you take some 98-year-old guy and you put on Frank Sinatra and he'll sing Fly Me to the Moon like nothing. Isn't that insane?
Maybe there's something to it.
Yeah, well, that's what they say is musical therapy, and music transcends, and it takes you back to places that, you know, like, so, you know, like even without like a lost loved one or something, you hear a song, and like I hear Blink-182 and I'm like, oh okay, I'm 18 again.
Right.
You know, I'm driving around, you know, after school with my buddies.
I fully believe that music is like the bookmarks of your life. Like, you hear a song and you're like, oh, I remember that.
Oh, yeah, it's proven. Yeah, it's absolutely 100% proven as music therapy. That's what it is. Yeah, it transcends you to a place that, for some reason there's a storage in your brain that it just assimilates that song to a certain memory, and they connect and they come back.
I've seen...
So congratulations, you'll never forget that.
No, I won't. I absolutely...
I guess I got to carry this now. That's fine.
No, it's not fine. It's never fine. You can't host this. That's not how it works.
Look, a deer.
There's a couple songs that I've, like, taken.
Yeah, you're talking in, like, weird, like, slow syllables.
Well, I'm choosing my words very carefully.
For once in your life. Okay.
Yeah, like, what do I want to do?
Once in my life. That's a Stevie Wonder song. There we go.
Oh, my God. I feel like in the past, like, 3 or 4 days, I've learned a lot about myself.
Okay.
And that's stupid to say, but I feel like it's true.
It better be good.
Know. Huh?
It better be good.
What do you mean it's better be good?
It better be good. Like, what'd you learn? Can you talk about it, or you just want to leave it at you learned some stuff?
I've learned some... I feel like I'm in an episode of Growing Pains.
Show me that smile again.
And the morality is kind of ambiguous. Like,
don't waste another minute on you trying. We're nowhere near
right, exactly.
The best is ready to begin. Come on, Randy. As long
as we got each other,
we got the world spinning right around in our hands. We'll try all the time. We got each other, share the laughter and love. Yes.
You're welcome.
That's the best fucking sitcom song of all time.
Or it's Who's the Boss?
I don't remember Who's the Boss. Do you remember? Give me a little music therapy there. I'll probably remember it. But.
Well, I can't play it right now. I don't have the soundboard
Well, just
hooked
sing
up.
it.
I can't.
Ah.
I don't remember it. But it's the
growing-
beginning of it that really fucking kicks all the ass.
the piano.
Yeah.
I'm starting to remember now.
Yeah.
I don't remember the
Let's
melody,
pause
but I'm
right
sorry.
now for a Tony Danza break. You're welcome. Okay, we're back. And
God, where's Tony Danza been? That's a better question.
he's just dancing around.
He's like, yo, I was a boxer for like 10 years and then become a movie star. And now I'm in a sitcom and then I'm just going to fuck Hollywood.
No, I'm the boss. You know?
Seriously. Oh my God, I just remember. About 4 years ago. Holy shit. Maybe 4 or 5 years ago, I made a Facebook post that said, whatever the hell happened to Tony Danza?
Did he respond?
No. I mean, it wasn't Twitter or anything. But I mean, I just put it on my Facebook and it's just... It's crazy because like, I just had that same thought and I forgot that I had that Facebook post, but it's still relevant to whatever happened to Tony Danza? That motherfucker just disappeared.
Do you remember when Jamie Kennedy thought we were cool for a little bit?
I do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jamie Kennedy was the patron saint of MRS for a little bit. Jamie Kennedy of Scream and Malibu's Most Wanted
Sure.
thought we were real cool shit for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then that ended. Where's our interview, Jamie Kennedy? I bet we could get Jamie Kennedy on, right?
So what the hell is he doing? Is he hanging out with Tony Danza?
I bet we could get Tony Danza on.
Dave Landau, my beloved Dave Landau.
Your beloved Dave Landau of the Anthony Cumia show
Right, with Dave. Yeah.
on the
absolutely.
Compound Media Network.
Just the
Tommy's
best.
mentor and BFF.
Sure, I'll take it. Yeah. The first time he did Gotham Comedy Live on Comedy Central. No, it was the first time he did it on Access TV. Jamie Kennedy brought him up, and he was the host. And I was like, oh, that's
Oh yeah, I
hilarious.
remember
Yeah.
that. That's ironic,
The second time he
right?
did it was, God, I can't remember the guy's name. It was a black guy that was like huge in the 80s.
Wasn't
and I
it
forget
D.L. Hughley or something?
No. It was. I can't remember his name, and forgive me. But the third time, it was Pamela Anderson.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
Yeah.
good old Pam.
And it's so funny, it's so funny because I'm at that stage in my comedy career where I'm getting excited for my friends always, you know?
Right.
I was listening to Bert Kreischer's podcast the other day, and he started talking about how funny and smart Dave Landau was.
Yeah.
So I text Dave, and I'm like, dude, I'm sure you heard this. But Bert's on the podcast. He just released it, and he's talking about you. And Dave's like, what the fuck? No, I haven't. And I was like, oh, my God, that's the highlight of my career. The highlight of my career is telling Dave Landau he was on Bert Kreischer's podcast.
Once again, everybody that's listening right now, I want you all to realize that we know famous people, and Tommy refuses to have them on the podcast.
Yeah, I need
and
to
that's
talk to
his
Dave,
choice.
Because if it wasn't for Dave and Matt Holt and Andy Beningo and like these guys that have been really pulling for me, then shit, I would not even have.
And
a
also-
chance. I would not even have a chance.
And also, let's be real about this. This podcast is your sinister little secret. You hate it. You
No,
don't like to
know,
acknowledge
I do
it.
talk about it. I just don't. Yeah, I mean,
You just don't. Yeah, I get it.
I
get
don't
it.
Not talk about it.
Oh,
on
that's the
purpose.
thing that I've done for a good chunk of my life that I don't like to. I've had a lot of fun on, and Randy like is a raw nerve on like 7 years of his life. You can just watch him and hear him bleed, but that's okay. We won't acknowledge that.
Aw.
It's cool.
No, I should
It's
start
all right.
acknowledging it more. And I know I always say that, but I just.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
know.
know.
You just.
I don't mean to exclude it. When I do think about it, I do talk about it.
I feel like that's the fucking moral of my goddamn life. I should just, and that's it. Like
I
that's
should just.
anybody that's ever been in contact with me. I should just.
Yeah,
meh,
I like that. No, just I should,
I should just.
I should just.
Dot dot dot.
Right.
Well, what happens next? Seriously. Like,
Well,
why
become
am
a
I
super
always in
famous
the...
comedian? And
Back to the playlist of tears, all right?
And by the way, I said I do never want to be famous. Don't. No way. That sounds terrible.
Well, stick on this podcast. You'll
That
never
sounds
be
terrible.
famous.
Just give me enough money to feed my family, and I'll be.
That's
happy.
all I want. I just want
I don't want to be famous.
all the money to be comfortable in
Being
this
famous
life.
sounds terrible. Kevin Hart just got all that shit. Dude, that was so ridiculous.
This is a whale of a year-end episode, but can we talk about my feels more?
Yeah. It's all about Randy.
Yeah, it should be.
And by the way, I do like Kevin Hart. I've watched his.
Oh my
specials
God!
on there.
Let me talk about me!
Now I feel bad because I feel like I'm just saying, like, I'm not backing him because.
Why would you feel bad? I cried in the bathroom of a capital city of Michigan, USA.
Tonight?
Yes.
Oh,
You made
wow.
me cry, you son of a bitch.
You're going there. All right.
You piece of shit.
How did I make you cry?
You know why you made me cry.
Because
But-
I'm an asshole.
Yeah, you are an asshole.
So now you're going to make me cry.
Probably.
This was my fault for being an asshole that you were crying.
Yes. That's how that works.
Jesus.
But
Should we just do it together? Should we just off ourselves at the same time?
How long have we known each other at this point? 14 fucking years?
Way longer than that. Are you kidding me? 17?
I don't know. Whatever. It
I was
doesn't even
19
matter.
when I met you, Randy. I remember. I was 19. It was at the exit in Birch Run.
Well, before that, we watched Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. Thank you, Kevin Smith.
Yeah, but that same night, yeah, it was. It had to have been 2000.
Can we get can we get
2003?
Kevin Smith on our 7th anniversary episode?
No, we couldn't.
Why? Why not?
He's not gonna do that.
Why?
I don't know. Why would Kevin Smith?
Why
do
don't
that?
you believe in stuff?
I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
get Kevin Smith's opener.
Kevin Smith doesn't have an opener. That's Jason Mewes. I'll take that as well.
And another thing about Kevin Smith is that, and I was talking just about his strictly just on his comedy alone, but I read his biography and it's fucking amazing. It's such a good book.
Which one?
I don't even know what it's
Tough.
called. It just came out last year. My aunt bought it for me for Christmas last year, and I read it in like fucking 8 days. It's
Kevin
amazing.
Smith is my patron saint.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Kevin Hart again. Whoops.
Okay. Well,
That's how dumb I am.
that's two different people.
I'm sorry. I was still in
Kevin
Hart.
Smith changed my life. Did you even know that about me?
I would say Clerks changed my life too.
I will.
I mean, Clerks is good.
Oh my God! Can I just bash
Chasing
my?
Amy, man.
Should I just throw myself out onto the road right now?
Are we having a moment? It's another Chasing Amy line.
Some of these people that have entered my life, I will absolutely forget because they don't matter.
Right.
But this one matters a little bit for
Yeah.
sure.
And this is another the Match.com, but you didn't meet her on the air.
It was OK Cupid, all right.
Cupid, pull back your bow.
I've got something going on my cell phone that I can't even begin to stop.
Straight through my lover's heart for me. Nobody but me. God, I wish I could sing. This is a beautiful Sam Cooke song I just ruined. Cupid, please hear my cry and let your arrow fly straight through my lover's heart for me. Nobody but me.
But
Now, Cupid, I am bothering you, but I'm in distress.
I really wish.
Danger of losing all
Oh, shut
our
up. Shut up.
happiness.
Shut up. Shut up. I really wish I had the artistic talent to even paint or draw that picture the way it's embedded in my mind, but I never will be. And it's just there.
Yeah.
And it sucks because it'll be there.
That's okay, though, man, because those are the moments that are going to make you grow and they're going to make you better, and it's just going to...
Like I said before, I feel like
It's not like nothing against the person nothing to the person, but it's how the person made you feel. So it doesn't necessarily have to be the person, because if she's not the one, that's fine, because there's another person that's going to come
What
along.
if she is the one?
I'm telling you, man.
What do I do then?
If she's the one, it's going to fucking happen. But if she's not, then it's not going to happen. I'm telling you, man. There's so many moments. There's so many moments that have been like etched out of my memory from ex-girlfriends because of my beloved. And that's not because of her. It's because of my feelings and my thoughts and the things that I always thought that, oh, I love this girl. You know, I love this girl. I loved her so much. You know, that's a moment that I'll hang on forever. And like now if I have to think really deep, I might be like, oh, yeah, okay, I remember that thing. But it doesn't stick with me, man. Because when you find the one that loves you and the one that you love, none of that shit matters anymore.
Right.
So you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Unless
Well, I
you just
know I'll
plan
be
on
fine.
being single forever. Then you'll just have a dozen, moments of the ones that got away. But that's not gonna happen. Because I know what you're talking about. I had those things too. But once I got with the beloved, none of that stuff ever. That stuff doesn't matter anymore. So they're just gone. I mean, I might be able to dig for them. But you know what I mean? It's like,
I do know what you mean.
I don't want to dig for them. Happy and everything that I do with the beloved is the best. And I hate to say that. It's stupid, but it's not stupid. But I mean, it's stupid to bring up in this situation. But
No, I
I'm
don't
telling
think
you,
so.
maybe she'll come back around and, or maybe you'll find somebody else, because I had some people before the beloved that I thought I was in love with.
Right.
Thought that this was going to be, and then when I met the beloved and we actually connected and everything, I was like, oh yeah, oh fuck, none of those people has ever mattered again.
Right.
And they never will,
I've had some people that I thought was gonna be the one.
Yeah.
I did. I did.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a stepping stone, man. It's taking you to that next level.
How many levels do I need to get to?
I don't know.
I've waited
man.
my
I think
whole
some people,
goddamn life.
Yeah, I think some people need different levels, man. I look back at my previous.
What am I,
relationships.
Super Mario? I
don't-
gotta get to the water level to experience anything!
But the thing is that now that I'm with the beloved, I cannot tell you.
Oh, no.
I cannot tell you an instance or a feeling when I look back at my ex-girlfriends. I cannot recall an instance or a feeling where I was like, oh my gosh, I love them. I can't. I just can't do it because it's like the love that I have for my beloved just overpowered all that. It's like I knew that I thought I loved them at the time. Sure.
Right. Well, I think
But I can't put myself in a position where I was like, oh, that was the best moment of my life because it wasn't. And,
that's probably the way it should
might
be,
have
though,
thought
right?
Yeah, absolutely. I thought it. I mean, I'm sure there were moments when I was with those people that I thought maybe that it could have been.
Yeah.
But the beloved came and we got together and like she's erased all that stuff and it just doesn't matter anymore.
That's the thing about this dumb, stupid podcast. Like, everybody that doesn't even give it a chance or whatever. Like, for the last 7 fucking years almost, we've just bled all over the audio internet for you.
Oh, yeah. And I'm sure
Like,
I was
you can listen to the progression of our character and, like, our lives.
I'm sure I was dating girls when we started this because I always had somebody else.
Yeah, you were.
dating.
Yeah,
You know
you
what
did.
I mean? I would hate
Yeah.
to go back and listen to that shit, because I don't even remember that shit,
And
I don't remember it.
And I, for one, know that, like, several of the things I've talked about, women-wise, that's a thing to say.
Women-wise. That sounds like a good band name,
Right?
Women-wise.
I know that those have been very hilarious for all the people. But my God, do they leave a mark.
Yeah.
They leave a mark. And I guess, more than anything, this podcast in this year of our Lord, 2018, as we approach 2019, in our 7th year, I guess more than anything, you should realize that, I don't know.
I don't know, man, that we both grown so much,
Like,
you've,
yeah, I think that's the thing you need to latch on to. Like, if you're...
Would you have dated as much without the podcast?
No.
Yeah, I
I
think that
wouldn't.
too, because you're kind of a shy person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think
Yeah.
the podcast, the whole like Match.com and stuff has opened us up to more things, and like maybe like a year or two in the podcast is when I got with the beloved. And
Right.
So like
There's several opportunities in my life that I realized that, wow, the podcast has really helped me. Like,
sure, absolutely.
I'm more outgoing. And,
Oh yeah, it's made me a
and-
better comedian. Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah, and like I've met more people in real life, and I've connected with more people in real life.
I'll tell you how it made me a better comedian real quick though. Just to the build on that is that like I get in front of a microphone now, and I'm just so comfortable saying whatever the fuck I think I'm want to say. I am a material, but
Yeah.
I can do asides.
Yeah,
I don't know if I would have been able to do those asides without the podcast.
right. I feel like I'm more comfortable in any situation. I feel like I can channel the podcast, which is a dumb thing to say, but I
No.
feel like I can do that anytime I want and like succeed,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
dumb, but it's true. I feel like I can do that.
I'm sorry, you almost sounded mentally handicapped.
I'm very
At the
mentally
end.
handicapped at this point.
I feel like I can do that.